Crisis communication. Sharon Hornels here, getting to practice what I preach today. Facebook, after 9 years, has decided that they're no longer allowing us, or anyone apparently, not me for sure, to do any live streaming and create our lives on their platform. I knew it was coming, I guess, slowly but surely, and I was in denial. And so today when I went to make my videos, of course, lo and behold, no Facebook Live available. So I went to the school platform where I'm housing Supersize Your Business these days. You're welcome to join me there free. Just put Supersize in the comments below and I'll send you the link. And being visually challenged, I got out my magnifying glass and I thought I hit the record button, but apparently I didn't. So here we go. Take 2 of Crisis Communication for Supersize Your Business Annual Challenge Day 118. So today we're talking about that, and we're also covering our super framework. We're on the E for execute, meaning the path that we came up with yesterday, or the ideas of actions we can take to fill the gap between where we are and where we want to be with a specific area to communication skills. We're going to take and execute and take that action today. We're going to execute the action and do something and then see what kind of results we get. If we get good results, we're going to do more of it and double down on it. If we don't get any results, we're going to maybe wait, do a little bit more of it and see what happens. Or we're going to pick another action and take that right away. We're going to continue to execute on the next thing to begin filling that gap. Crisis communication is sort of a good topic for today's sense. It's kind of a crisis for me personally when I get up, get ready in the morning, and I normally create my content and record my videos first thing in the morning. And the way I usually do that is to go on Facebook Live. Well, when Facebook Live doesn't offer that as an opportunity, I am now having a little mini crisis that I have to deal with. So how do I communicate that? I hop on a different platform and I share it. I did say Facebook sucks in my post on the school platform. I only want to apologize a little, but I really mean it. Whenever we're using someone else's tool and someone else's rules and guidelines, we need to adhere to those or do something else. So guess what? It's finally time to do something else. Let's talk about our topic today, though. Crisis management, crisis communication, both go hand in hand. I mean, we have to manage crises, of course, to the best of our ability. We also have to communicate to anybody involved or anybody impacted by that crisis what the heck is going on, what we're going to do about it, and how we're going to handle it. And we can do that using a couple of different frameworks. One framework I like is the acknowledge that there was a crisis. People hate it when you try to cover things up and hide them, right? Especially in business. Our job is to be who we are, be authentic, be transparent, and share with people what's actually going on. If we messed something up or made a mistake or something is our fault, we need to own that and sincerely apologize for it. We've talked about how to do a sincere apology this month. If you haven't seen that video, you can look back or put apologize in the comments below and I will find it and link it for you. We need to be transparent and fast to communicate. It builds trustworthiness. People believe us if we jump on something right away and we let them know what's actually going on. Even if we don't have answers, we don't know the root cause, we don't know what happened, we want to get out there and let them know that something's happened as soon as possible and that we're on it, and we will update them as soon as we have more information. Not like criminal investigations or the government. We'll get to it right away. We want to act and take action to fix the problem, whatever it is, and then we want to update. So acknowledge, apologize, act, and update. It's a simple 4-step process. If you do not have a crisis communication plan as part of your emergency action plan, I'm going to recommend that you create it today. You can just take a piece of paper and write those 4 headings on it and put a bunch of blank lines. That is good enough. So if there's an emergency, we have a much more in-depth and detailed plan than that in my organizations. If you want a more detailed one or need one and you want help with that, just ask. Just put crisis communication in the comments below and I'll help you with that and I'll reach out. But it can be that simple. It's like root cause analysis for quality issues or defects. You just have to investigate it. You have to figure out what's going on. You have to get to the root of the situation so that it doesn't happen again. But in those situations, usually speed and transparency to me is always important, but not to a lot of organizations. So transparency and speed is more important. Crisis builds honesty if we fess up to what's going on and we let people know. And I guess I have a question. Does your company have a culture of hiding challenges and problems or communicating them? Do they get punished if they bring bad news up the flagpole? If so, there is a bottleneck and an improvement area in your organization right there. All right. So for an action item today, I want you to make sure that you add a crisis communications segment to your emergency action plan if you don't have one yet. But I also want to challenge you to share in the comments below an example of a crisis situation that you've seen handled really, really well as an example of one that you've seen handled really, really poorly. I think we can all think of school shootings that have been handled really, really well and some that have been handled really, really poorly. We can look at assassination attempts that have been handled really, really poorly. I guess I wanted to say well, but I don't know that they've been handled well or poorly. Maybe we could compare this last one at the correspondence dinner with the, I can't remember the name of the town in Pennsylvania where he got shot at and his ear got shot. President Trump. Anyway, I divest myself of any political conversations. To me, they're a waste of time. It's like fighting about religion or politics. It's why those are the two subjects that I've always banned culturally from my organizations, because they're deep-seated emotional, value-based beliefs, and you're never going to change anybody's mind by arguing. You're just going to get hurt feelings and damage relationships. So those are pretty much taboo in our work environments. Why? Because they just don't matter to how well we do our job or not. All right, so that's our topic for today. I'm going to go and try to figure out my technical difficulties. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.